You are watching an SGTV, Socially Good Television live stream.
Cleveland Smooth FM away.
We hear a lot about Parkinson's disease. It is an illness that affects the central nervous system, and more than 1 million Americans suffer with it. But there is hope, and there is a lot that's being done about it. Joining me today in studio are Karen and Ben from InMotion. So welcome in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming by. Tell me a little bit about Parkinson's, and then tell us more about what InMotion is doing to combat.
Well, Parkinson's disease is a disease that right now we don't have a cure for. It's a progressive neurological disorder. A lot of people recognize it as people having tremors, but it also involves gait and some other non-motor symptoms. But the motor symptoms are what people usually associate with Parkinson's disease. Mm-hmm. People also kind of sort of think that Parkinson's disease is the old man's disease. But in fact, Parkinson's disease affects, as you mentioned, about 1 million people in the United States, all from the age of 25 and older. And so InMotion came to be because as a person with Parkinson's disease myself, I recognized that there was a lot that we could do that wasn't being done. So we, with like-minded individuals, there were 5 founders of InMotion. A couple of years ago, we came to bring together this wonderful organization that gives support to people with Parkinson's and their families through physical exercise programs, boxing, tai chi, yoga, things like that, support groups, educational programs, etc. And all of the programs at InMotion are free to the Parkinson's community.
Excellent. It seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, that over time, maybe over the last 10, 15, 20 years, that there's been a little bit less of the stigma that used to be associated.
Well, I think that you're right, Mark, but that probably comes from people who are famous with Parkinson's disease, for example, Michael J. Fox. Mm-hmm. Now, Michael has done an amazing amount of work with raising money for Parkinson's research, and in fact, the Michael J. Fox Foundation is leading that effort. But in concert, until we get a cure, we need places like InMotion to help support the communities locally, and we hope with the kind of programming that we're setting up, that we actually can be a national model for what can actually be possible for communities around the country.
Great. We're talking with Karen Jaffe and Ben Rossi from InMotion, and we're actually wanting to talk about something that's happening next weekend, Pals in Motion, on Sunday, September 17th, out at Orange High School. Give me a little bit of information about that.
Sure. It's a family fun fitness event to raise funds to help people with Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's affects nearly 35,000 people in Northeast Ohio.
Wow.
This event will be featuring a 5K run-walk, a 1-mile walk around the track, a yoga participation at 50 yards of a football field is going to be set up for yoga,
Nice.
and the other 50 yards is going to be set up for a challenge obstacle course.
Okay.
Registration includes a T-shirt, free food and refreshments. Again, it's located at Orange High School, and it's next Sunday, September 17th, starting at 9 a.m.
And speaking of physical challenges, one of the people who'll be in for this is Jimmy Choi, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Choi, the American Ninja Warrior.
Cool. And he is affected with Parkinson's himself.
Yes, I met Jimmy through the Fox Foundation, and he was diagnosed very young with Parkinson's disease in his 30s, and really has found that exercise was what really got his life back on track. He was not in shape and wasn't exercising, and decided after a fall that he would start getting himself put back together. And he has since run many marathons, half marathons, and actually became an American Ninja Warrior challenger, and was on this past season.
He will be given an inspirational kickoff talk. He's going to participate in the 5K and, of course, the challenge obstacle course, which I hope is challenging enough for an American Ninja Warrior. And he's going to be helping to give out some of the awards following the event, so people have an opportunity to meet and greet with Jimmy just a bit.
And this is our opportunity, as from the radio station and the whole greater Cleveland community, to help people with Parkinson's to meet the challenge and to eventually someday beat the challenge.
Cleveland Smooth FM away.
Thank you for watching SGTV, Socially Good Television. Visit sociallygoodtv.com and remember to share this video.